Okay, YouTube, let's go to Chicago, where it looks like a cell phone store was robbed by some 17-year-old punk, and the owner of the store wasn't having any of that.
Developing now, police in East Garfield Park looking for clues after a chaotic morning ended in gunfire inside a store. The violence could have turned out to be a lot worse, though, if not for a quick-thinking store owner. CBS 2's Vince Girasoli talked with him. He joins us now live. Vince.
Rob, some real quick thinking moments. This is the Metro PCS store where that armed robbery was taking place this morning. At the other end of the block, the same family owns that grocery store, and monitors there are trained on the action inside the phone store. The family could actually see that armed robbery taking place, and that's when a brother came rushing to help. We're protecting his identity, but the man in the gray sweater who owns the Metro PCS has quite a tale to tell.
It's hard. It's the first time shooting on somebody, but we have to do, I have to do what I have to do with that.
Hours later, his surveillance cameras were still trained on the crime scene, with police collecting evidence, a gun still on the floor.
What I saw is he pointed the gun on them, and then that's why I get off my store and go over there.
He also owns the grocery at the opposite end of the block, where he witnessed on surveillance monitors the armed robbery in progress, a gun pointed at his brother and a female co-worker, and he ran to help. What did you say to him when you walked in the door?
Drop the gun, and please drop the gun and stuff like that. He don't listen. He just turn and start shooting.
What was going through your mind while all of this was happening?
My mind had to be safe and my brother to be safe.
How did you manage to not get hit?
I'm a be careful. Like I was hiding behind the concrete.
The gunman was a 17-year-old male hit in the shoulder and transported to Mount Sinai Hospital. Police say he was arrested last month for another armed robbery.
They were actually getting ready for the Christmas program.
The daycare center at the middle of the block moved some 20 children, most toddlers, to the far end of the facility as the shots rang out, and a brother took action. Could you imagine how this might have ended if you wouldn't have had that camera?
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. We're glad we have the camera. We're glad everybody's safe.
The owner of the store has a conceal and carry permit, so he was allowed to have his gun with him today. The 17-year-old is listed in stable condition tonight. Police have yet to decide whether they will charge him as an adult. Reporting live from East Garfield Park, I'm Vince Girasoli, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Vince, thanks.
Okay, so let me be judge, jury, and executioner on this episode here. Okay, so you do charge him as an adult because he's committing adult crimes. He's almost 18. He's practically adult. This punk is already useless to society. He is not going to turn his life around. He's not going to change for the better. That's it. That's all he has to offer society is being a criminal thug idiot. I say lock him up, give him 10 years. That's right, buddy, with your diesel truck engine. Give him 10 years, lock him up. The store owner should have gone for a better shot than just shooting him in the arm. Enough about that. I want to give some advice to any would-be robbers out there. If you're a young person and you want to go to a store and rob it, don't do it. It's not worth it. Getting $200 in quick cash, it's not worth it. It's better if you just go ahead and get a job. I mean, if you were to want to go get your CDL and go over the road and drive truck, you'll probably make about $1,000 a week. I mean, I don't know why you would want to go to a store and rob it, especially a cell phone store, because do you think they have like all kinds of money? If you go to a store like that to try to rob them for money, see, when they get large bills, they always drop the money in a safe. So the money in the register is never going to be more than $150. And here's another bit of advice. Let's say you have to rob a store. Let's just say you have to. I got to rob a store. Why would you rob a cell phone store? If you're going to rob something, why don't you go rob a bank? At least you'll get $5,000 out of it. And if you're smart, you'll get $50,000 if you know where to tell the teller to get the large bills at. It's on the right side of the drawer, not the left. At the end of the day, just get a job. Don't be a loser like this idiot listening to rap music trying to get fast cash, because then you're going to wind up shot and in prison for 10 years. I guarantee you. And he just robbed the store. Where's his dad at? He doesn't know where his dad is. I blame the parents and I blame the thug. The thug. That's what he is. And I like how they hid his face on camera when they show the store he owns. I'm pretty sure if the people wanted to, they could find him. I'm pretty sure they could find him. But anyways, I'm glad that the store owner didn't get hurt. I'm glad his brother didn't get hurt. And I'm glad this punk was arrested and thrown in jail where he belongs. Give him 10 years. And then when he gets out, he'll go right back in. He'll be institutionalized for the rest of his life. This is Black Bigot I Negro News. Please subscribe and have a good day. Peace out.